you know, now go back on my YouTube. And then I can go watch it on TV after watching myself right now. But hmm. But yeah, I'm in the studio with my producer. We shot some music visuals today. We shot some music videos the other day too, just trying to drop more and more visuals. You know, I'm proud of myself. Like things are coming together. I did just hit 3 million views in 24 hours, and you know, that doesn't happen every day. But hey, my face is all over the internet, and that's just what kind of occurs. You know, it's a lot of things going on, and you know, I know people always asking like, "What's she doing?" You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna keep watching me, I guess. I learned to stop caring what the critics think. I just continue going. Anyway, I'm excited too, cause I always ask people what's their budget. I got someone to pay. They started with 500, then they upped it to 900. So people are starting to come at me a little bit more serious. So traction sometimes comes with good reaction. But I want to give y'all some notes though. Sometimes it's best to start with the people. When you start blowing up, you want to go back to the people you started with, because them are the ones that genuinely care about you. When you blow up, most of the people you meet have secret bad intentions to try to like ruin you, sabotage you. And even if they don't start off trying to sabotage you, they not gonna understand where you coming from, like the way that people you started with do. The people who started with really understand you, and you gonna regret when you blowing up. You gonna regret or get famous. You gonna regret the people you meet. A lot of times you gonna regret the people you meet afterward. So you really wanna cherish those people you began with. Sometimes, I mean, I went through a lot today. Um, I had to damn near cut off my own family because you know one of my family members decided to put someone that doesn't care about them over their own family. Someone that will never care about them or never do anything for them over their own family. So not gonna say which one, but you know, obviously we in this life we have, even with family, you know what I'm saying? Like some of them be some of your family be jealous of you too. But it's just anybody, it'd be like just a lot of regular people. They don't like me using the term regular people. I think it really offends people. Or if I say average people or everyday people, normies, everyday people, I don't know why it bothers people. It's like they think that I'm putting them at a lower class. So I think the best thing to do is what artists do is keep themselves unaccessible to people that's smaller, because sometimes the people that's smaller really, you're one of my favorite artists. I love you so much. So much love from Canada. Thank you. I'm partially Canadian. So shout out to Canada. My grandmother was born and raised in St. John, New Brunswick, Canada. So the city St. John, the Providence, New Brunswick, and the country Canada. So shout out to Canada. I'm from Ohio, so obviously I'm not too far from Canada. Canada's only a hop, skip, and a run across the border. And I've been in Canada plenty of times. But when I was close to family, it was like when I was in the state of Maine. Like I was out in Kittery, Maine before. But well, last year in particular, I was out in Kittery, Maine in May of 2025 last year. Um, but what was I about to say? Um, but yeah, it's just like I've just been thinking like, hey, I know what I need to do. Obviously, if I hit 3 million views and I sell a product for $5, imagine how much revenue I would receive from that. You know, everything is there. It's just I'm gonna really lock in. I'm gonna get some sleep and really lock in and build a website. Like I said, I used to use GoDaddy.com and Wix.com. I can get really deep into it, but it's time for me to go into that lane, and that's how I can really, flex on them. People have really in my life really tried to like do me wrong, and like I said, I opened up, you know what I'm saying? When you got like me, I got two family members, both females, who put a celebrity that doesn't give a fuck about them over me. I'm not gonna say what family members, but two family members put a celebrity. I'm a celebrity too. Meanwhile, they literally have a family member that's a celebrity that actually would actually, you know, give them, you know what I'm saying? I would literally pay my family because them is the ones that I love to death. But you a fan of one of my of an entertainer that has done evil things to me, like having guns up to me in the studio, you a fan of them? And then be a fan. That means when I get wealthy, they gonna have to get wealthy on their own because I can't give it to them. I guess I can't get it. I guess I can't give the money I was gonna give to them because they want to pick the op before me. But literally, I'm getting more views than the mainstream rappers. I showed them proof. Like one of the people they think is a mainstream rapper literally did not even do as many views yesterday as I did. Yeah, they probably gonna go back and use their bot forms and blow that post up at some point because that's what they do. That's what these celebrities like to do. Use bot forms. Me, I'm really getting this out the mud for real. Y'all watching me not give up. No matter how much hate I get, I ain't gave up yet. I just I stay myself. And like I said, when I built that product and then I'm making like $5, really, if I'm getting 3 million views on videos on TikTok from people reposting videos of me that's old that goes viral again and goes even more viral when somebody reposts it, really, really even $1 with 3 million views, that's already an automatic $3 million. I'm just saying, like, I'm from Tennessee. It's a lot of teams that I see. Yeah, period. Period. Shout out to Tennessee. So yeah, in the lyrics that I said I'm in Tennessee. It's a lot of teams that I see because I was visiting Tennessee. And speaking of Tennessee, the artist that dissed me, used my March City's marching band Wilberforce. Dissing Black History Month was an artist from Memphis, Tennessee, that literally was just mad at me for that song in particular, for me saying that Tennessee has tens there. So that's kind of like what I've gone through. Then I got my clone. I got my clone that's stolen my lyrics, like my Ohio anthem, you know, and my some of my lyrics from my song Attention. And y'all can check them dates. That's why I made two songs. Actually, I made three songs to explain myself. For my Michigan City, Indiana clone that I have that damn near took my name, Kiana, by adding Iana on the end of their name. Yeah, they stole lyrics from, you know, at least I'm gonna say at least three of my songs that I have proof of. And they also imitated my, awkwardness. They also would copy my hairstyles. Now, this hairstyle they didn't copy. My mother is from Dayton. Period. Shout out to your mother. Shout out to your mommy. Um, but yeah, Dayton is the creators of aviation. Creators of planes. But yeah, the Wright brothers. But where was I at? This what ADHD do to you. But yeah, like, and then there's artists you know, they meet me. I love that I met them, but like, you feel me? I thought you was pregnant. I am pregnant. More than likely, I am ending my pregnancy. It's not a nice thing, but I realize like I still enjoy, being able to talk to who I want to and do whatever I want. I ain't saying I can't do that if I have a kid, because it'd be like who gonna watch over you when you gone. But I don't think I really need a kid. I don't know. Even at this age, even at 28, I don't think I need a kid right now. Like I like kind of, I don't know. I always been to myself kind of like that type of person. I realize I'm kind of an introvert more than an extrovert because I don't know. It's awkward. Sometimes when I go up to people myself, it's awkward. And I think it's better that I have short conversations, short held conversations with people like, that's why celebrities only talk to their fans for like a little bit. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, celebrities only talk to their fans like a little bit because sometimes you spend a couple hours with somebody, y'all end up falling out because y'all see things differently. So, I think I could prevent a lot of the people I fell out with if I would have just um let them stay a fan and not meet me, or let them meet me at a concert or something, or just watch me on TV and not meet me because I don't know. I feel like them people appreciate me more than when you meet people in real life. When you meet people in real life, they see you, they try to like lower you sometimes to their level. Like they forget that you a superstar because you in front of them. And sometimes you even forget how big you are your own self. But shout out to the ones who always remind me how big I am and want to see me prosper. Shout out to them. That being said, you guys have a lovely night. Thank y'all.